Hello my friends, how are you today? So today is going to be a little bit different. I just want to talk to you about something that's really kind of been on my mind because it's on the minds of my clients, my new and beginning golfer clients, notably my female new and beginner golfer clients. And I know that this is a topic of conversation for many female golfers as it has been over the years. And unfortunately, I think maybe it's getting better. I hope it is, but it's still happening. So let's get down to it. So I teach a lot of golfers as a teaching professional. And with that, like any good teacher, I provide or assign homework, which often, is comprised of some things that can be done at home, but importantly, things that are done on the driving range or at the practice facility as we work to develop and hone in on those basic skills as a golfer. Over the years, I try to give my clients as much information as I can to help them become immersed and comfortable in the golf environment. Because remember, for many people, they didn't grow up and golf is not second nature. They're getting comfortable and gaining knowledge about everything that goes in the golf lifestyle. One of the things that I've been doing over the past several years is also providing specifically to my female clients are some tips and tools to basically, let's just call it what it is, avoid being harassed and getting unsolicited advice while they're out on the driving range practicing. This may have happened to you ladies. If it has, let me know in the comments. So before you jump off at me, let me be clear. I am not talking about all men. I am not talking about all women. But I promise you there are many women out here that can speak to that experience, that they're out practicing. They may be working on something very specific that they've been studying or working on with their teaching professional, and out of the blue, a gentleman may decide to come and just start telling them what they're doing wrong, how he would change it, what she should be doing, without any knowledge of why she's doing what she's doing, what her physical state is, none of those things. I have seen it happen so many times that frankly, it can get my blood boiling, and I'm a pretty laid back kind of girl. I mean, I have literally seen a big range with maybe 50 stations, okay? And a gentleman will decide that he's gonna pass, let's say 40 guys who may be questionable in their skill set just as much as the woman may be, and decide to give her all of this advice that she didn't ask for. I mean, at all. So that's who I'm talking to. So there are tons of people out there who are great golf citizens. They're just at the range and at the facility practicing like everyone else. So this is about those people who decide it is their mission in life or their duty in life to provide unsolicited, sometimes technically flawed advice, frankly, to people that they don't know, and more important, who never asked for that. So for me, those of you know me, this is about as close to a rant as I will get, but I'm doing this in defense of basically my clients who really talk about this. Once it happens, it's very disconcerting, okay? So I'm doing it in defense of those people. I'm doing it in defense of anyone and everyone who's ever had that experience, because I will tell you what, it is annoying, to put it mildly, that someone would just walk up and decide to tell you what to do. Think that through. Someone just walks up without asking you a question and just decides to tell you that what you're doing needs to be fixed. How does that make sense? So for me, the biggest issue here is that it is disconcerting and intimidating for new golfers. And I am really big and passionate about helping new golfers fall in love with the game of golf, making the environment welcoming. And I got news for you. Some stranger coming up to you in an overbearing fashion, providing you and inundating you with stuff is not welcoming. It does not encourage you to go out and practice. It definitely doesn't encourage a lady to come out by herself to a range or a facility to which she's very unfamiliar. It's not conducive to much of anything. So I'm a big believer in this. When we know better, we do better. And I want to believe that some of these gentlemen that are doing this just really didn't think it through. But here's your invitation to think it through and to refrain from such behavior. So let's make it plain. Unless she has overtly asked for your feedback regarding her posture, ball position, backswing, forward swing, follow through, or anything in between that I may have missed, it is not your place to provide unsolicited feedback for. That's really the gist of this. Can we please stop already with that? I have just witnessed it way too much, and I'm just still in disbelief that it happens as often as it does. And I continue to hear about it, so I know it's not just at my facility. It happens a lot. I hope that didn't sound too negative, but I really did need to communicate that and get that across, because again, I believe when we all know better, we do better, right? So we all love golf. We're all passionate about it. Let's all work together to make golf a more welcoming and friendly environment for everyone who's interested in becoming a part of it. From diversity in gender identity, to age, to nationality, you name it. Let's just grow this game to help it realize the greatness that we know it can have. And let's just have fun, everyone. If we do that, I promise you, more and more people will begin to play the game of golf and have fun at it. And that can only make the sport better.